Super Draco, and welcome back to Why, the show where I don't always have an answer to that question. So we're continuing our Piranha plant build today. So in the last episode, if you actually were listening, like I said, I do these episodes as just chill stuff to talk about. So the last episode was an experiment, just like I said, proposing a weird horror movie theory, and just discussing it because, I didn't want to make an actual video and then have it get copyrighted using their material, so I just narrated over my material. So depending on how it does, I'll revisit that idea. So today, first thing, I'm going to go over to my dashboard because I got a thing. I had a new subscriber. So let's refresh. And, that's odd. My list is not updated. So, but my other list is updated. Oh, that's weird. So, first off, thanks to Ionut Barna for subscribing. Thanks for watching, and also thanks to Azalan for commenting on the short about the preview short for the next 3 builds. So beyond that, I'm currently just for the channel update, because I like to do channel updates during these Lego builds. I'm currently sitting at 170 subscribers. Views are up. They're 4K this month, up from 590 to 2.2. Watch time is up at 25.7 hours. Again, thanks to everybody who's watching. For those who are new here, I always repeat myself. So for those who are familiar and have heard this spiel before, I apologize to you. But so my goal for this channel is I'd like to monetize it, and in doing so, I can then use that to crap, there's a word for this and I cannot think of it. I think that's the ADD at work. Subsidize, that's it. I would like to monetize the channel and subsidize my future, basically use the money from this and just keep going in a circle, because more money means more stuff I can buy and build. If it never happens, it never happens. No big deal. So that's where I am with that thought. So, anyway, I reckon I'll actually comment on the Piranha plant. This build has been interesting. Like, some of it I don't fully understand, like the stacks of the 1x1 round stud things. I don't get it, but the build, it's functional and it's really sturdy, I'll give it that. So this episode is, honestly, is a little redundant, because most of it is just adding these sloped pieces to shape the warp pipe. Wait, does it count as do Piranha plant, is it a warp pipe even if it doesn't work somewhere? I'm going to Google that later, if I remember. So beyond that, so back on track. So my analytics are are way better than normal, but that's because I've had a nice influx of content. And just for the heck of it, I always go over here. Let's look in the top 10 videos. It's top 10 videos. Number 1 is the Gore Optimus Prime complete short Ecto 195 preview. the preview for the Black Widow and Captain America motorcycles, the actual review short, see, the Spider-Man and Doc Ock car video, the actual video builds for the Black Widow and Captain America motorcycles, and then Ecto 197 and 96 previews, and then the triple preview for the current episodes of Y. So, you know, I'm happy to see the channel busy and alive. So we've had a lot of new viewers, 2.5 thousand new viewers look at my shorts, 642 my full-length videos, 39 returning viewers for shorts, 24 for videos, 13 subscribers for the shorts feed, and 6 for my long-form videos. My shorts getting about 2.9 thousand views, and my full-length videos getting 1.2 thousand views. And according to the analytics, 17% of my audience are watching the shorts and the full-length videos. So, from the bottom of my shriveled black heart, thank you. So anyway, so that's the basics. If I look at the audience, most of my audience comes from the United States, and then the other large ones are Indonesia, the UK, Canada, and the Philippines. All, I think, with the exception of maybe Indonesia, I think those nations are strong English-speaking nations. I gotta start remembering to add subtitles to these videos. That said, most of my watch time is from non-subscribers, but that's okay. I always feel scummy about self-promoting, and most of my audience comes from 25 to 34-year-olds and 35 to 44-year-olds. Am I appealing to my own demographic? Neat. So anyway, so that's just looking at the analytics and the state of the channel. And honestly, I'm only going because I'm mainly doing it just because I got a new subscriber and I was excited. So I work with a fella who, you know, he's a content creator. And what's going on with this? Okay, so I'm back. I had that audio bug that happens when I do voice segments that are way too long. I need to figure out what's causing that. Because long story short, I'm using a product called Windows Video Editor. Because, well, all the other stuff, Adobe Premiere, if it even still exists, Sony Vegas, and whatnot, cost quite a bit of money. And I was able to learn this one very simple. So I'm going to hunt down what's causing that bug next time I'm off work. So, channel news. You know, just waiting for my August subscriptions, Ecto 1. Honestly, I don't expect to see another pack of Ecto 1 till September. Optimus Prime, I think, will be in a similar boat. Because Optimus Prime I have on the every other month deal. because I would like to finish Ecto 1 so I can move on to something new. Either the Fan Home Megazord or Fan Home Robocop, and I'm leaning on Robocop just because Robocop's one of my all-time favorite movies. And so, commenting back on the warp pipe, looks pretty good. Shaping's great. And then we'll jump ahead to the next video. I just spliced these together because this episode was kind of short. And then bag 3, as you can see, there's hardly anything there. So I didn't feel it was worth having you all, making you all sit there for a 3-minute video. I don't know, maybe you would have liked the 3 minutes by itself. Put it in the comments section. And that's my fishing for engagement complete for today. So anyway, in the near future, I just saw something my local theater company is doing that I have to go to. Evil Dead the Musical. And they are doing two types of performances. Standard performances and splatter performances. And as it implies, the splatter performances apparently are going to have a large quantity of fake blood being splattered on the audience. So if and when I go, I will, because my plan is I want to go to a splatter show. Again, horror fan and a huge fan of Evil Dead, so of course I want to go to a splatter show. So my plan is I'm going to buy a white t-shirt, and I'm debating whether or not I'm going to put a bullseye on it. But either way, I'm going to have a white shirt, and hopefully, if possible, at the end of the show, with the thing covered in fake blood, I'm going to ask the cast to sign it. And regardless of it being signed or not, I will make a short showing that shirt and just how much blood's on it. Anyhow, or I guess in this case anyway, or to continue the joke, anywho, and that's a double reference to Guardians of the Galaxy, and if again, showing my age, on Nickelodeon when I was young, they had Stickly. If you remember that, we're all old if that, or if anyone remembers that, we're all old. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Check out my fantasy story on Fiction Press. I'll see you for part 3.